Hello students, how are you all? We have watched a very interesting topic, plant tissues in video 1 and 2. Epithelial tissues of animals in the video 3. Especially from the last video, you all understood that each and every organ in our body is covered with at least one layer of epithelial tissues. Anything which enters or leaves the body should pass at least one layer of this tissue. We should be very much thankful to this epithelial tissue as it plays a major role in protection. Let's go into a picturization on a very important topic, connective tissues, in this video. Students, now we are going to watch an interesting video on connective tissues, its types, functions and various activities related to it. Listen carefully. Imagine that there is some tissues to connect each and every part in our body, right? Before going to the topic, first let's focus on the keywords related to this connection. Keywords: fibrous, white collagen and yellow elastin fibers. Tendon, ligament, fascia, adipose, cartilage, bone, matrix, fibroblast, areolar, collagen, fat globules. Learning objectives. By the end of this video, you could get an important information on connective tissue types like fibrous connective tissue, cartilage, bone, and also you learn that fibrous connective tissues are further divided into tendons, ligaments, fascia and adipose tissues. Right, let's start. Concept map 1. Concept map 2. Connective tissue. This is the tissue specialized for connecting various tissues and organs or for supporting them in order to keep them in a proper place. Characteristics. It provides structural framework. Cells of connective tissue are separated by non-cellular matrix like wire mesh secreted by itself. The cells loosely spaced and embedded in an intercellular matrix. What is matrix? A matrix is jelly-like substance. It appears like fluid, dense or rigid. Types of connective tissues. First, let's start with fibrous connective tissue. Fibrous connective tissue This tissue generally serves for packing and binding most of the organs. They are of various types like tendons, ligaments, fascia, and adipose tissues. Understand and remember ligament and tendon. Very simple and easy by the following table. Structure. Tendon. It is a strong extensible attachment of a skeleton muscle to a bone. Ligament. It is a band of dense connective fibers which connects a bone to another bone. Tendon. It consists of thick parallel bundles of white collagen fibers. Ligament. It contains both white collagen and yellow elastic fibers running in different directions. Tendon. It is non-elastic band. Ligament. It is elastic band. Tendon. Fibroblasts present in it lie in almost continuous rows. Ligament. Fibroblasts lie scattered. Tendon. It has great strength but limited flexibility. Ligament. It is very strong and have little matrix and are flexible. Function. Tissue that attaches muscle to bone. Tendons may also attach muscles to structures such as the eyeball. A tendon serves to move the bone or structure. Ligaments often connect two bones together, particularly in the joints. Like strong, firmly attached straps or ropes, they stabilize the joint or hold the ends of two bones together. Fascia. Sheets of loose connective tissue that bind muscles and other underlying structures together are called fascia. Collagen, elastin, and other proteins are found in the matrix of this loose connective tissue. Both dense and loose connective tissue are derived from cells called fibroblasts, which secrete the extracellular matrix. Areolar tissue. Structure. Areolar tissue is one type of connective tissue which joins different tissues. The cells in this tissue are called fibroblasts. These cells secrete fibrous material which holds the other tissue in position. It consists of matrix, several types of cells, collagen, and yellow elastin fibers. Location. They are found between the skin and muscles around blood vessels, nerves and bone marrow. Function. It fills space inside the organ, supports internal organ, and helps in repair of tissue when injured. It helps in packing and to keep the organs in place. Adipose tissue. Structure. It consists of cells which are filled with fat globules, matrix, collagen, and elastic fibers. Location. Present below the skin and between internal organs. Function. It stores fat and acts as an insulator. Understand and remember easily the points by imagining your hands or leg bone, an ear or nose for cartilage. Structure. Bone. It is a hard porous tissue. Cartilage. It is smooth, non-porous tissue. Bone. It has good supply of blood vessels and nerves. Cartilage. It doesn't have blood vessels and nerves. Bone. It consists of both living cells and a rigid mass of inorganic salts. Cartilage. Widely spaced cells are found embedded in this hard matrix, which is formed by proteins and sugars. Bone. The matrix, which is formed made of calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate compounds secreted by cells called osteocytes. Cartilage. It has thickened intercellular substance called matrix. Bone. It is opaque and non-elastic. Cartilage. It is semi-transparent and elastic. Bone. We cannot bend the bones in our arms. Cartilage. We can fold the cartilage of the ears. Bone. Skeletal system. Full is made of bones. Cartilage. Present in joints of bones, tip of ribs, tip of the nose, external ears, and in trachea. Function. Body movement is because of muscles with the help of bones. In cartilage, provides support on bony areas where there is a need for flexibility. Activity. If you want to observe the bone tissue in the chicken bone, settle it in vinegar or diluted HCl overnight. It is better to do this one day before to make the bone soft. Take a piece from it by using knife. You observe that this tissue is useful for movements in the body. Touch the ears, nose, and try to bend it. You could notice that they bend, they are flexible and appear soft. This kind of soft tissues is cartilage. Recall. Points to remember. Tissue specialized for connecting various tissues and organs or for supporting to keep them in proper place is called as connective tissue. Connective tissues are further divided into various types like fibers, blood, cartilage and bone. Fibrous tissue are of four types like tendons, ligaments, fascia and adipose tissues. The matrix in the bone is made up of calcium and phosphorus, whereas in cartilage made of proteins and sugars. Tendon is a connection between bone and a muscle. Ligament is a connection between bone and a bone. Self-assessment. Write a short note on areolar tissue and adipose tissue. Fill the missing words in the box given below. How bone differs from cartilage? Home assignment. Sit in one place and touch some parts of the body to understand and identify that which parts are made of cartilage and bone. All the best.